Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, we'll be learning about progress bar animation in QML. So you have seen circular animation, right? So let me change the pen and show you. So something like this, and there is 90%, and then it fully fills, like so starts like this, and then there is animation, and then there is number here, 80% done, 90% done, something like. So we'll be implementing that circular animation. So let's get started. So for circular animation, we need a shape. I'll give the ID of let's say shape, right? And let's give it a width of 100, height of 100, and angles are centered in parent, right? Also, I need it to be smooth, so I'll say smooth true, anti-aliasing true. Yeah, I think this is good enough. Now let's add a property here. Property should be added in the top, so I'll say property real progress, and the value will be from 0.0 to 0.1, sorry 1.0. so progress will be from 0 to 1. So initially 0.0 will be changing this value, right? So let's add this together. Yeah, now we have a shape path, and let's this time not fill anything. So fill color will be, let's give this an ID of root. So fill color will be root dot color. So the color of the shape is nothing, only the stroke is needed. Hope you remember what stroke is, right? So this is the shape, this is the fill color, and this is the stroke. The borders are the stroke, so only we need the stroke. So if you want to see the methods here, we have dash, cap, all this stuff, right? Here we need the stroke color and the stroke style. So stroke style is by default solid line, and the stroke color we need. So let's change some color here. I'll add a green color for progress. You can add any color you want. So I'll say stroke color. Actually, colors should be assigned together. So I'll say this one. Give it a hash, and also stroke width. Width will be above this. Let's give it a width of 10, so it's thick but not very thick. So yeah, now anything else we need? Let's see. Join style. Yeah, we can add a join style. This round join, I think that would be good. But let's skip join style also for now. Yeah, I think this is good enough. So now what we need is another component called path angle arc. This component. So we'll be using path angle arc, and we'll be drawing an arc. So let's see what the methods for path angle arc are. All of this need cute quick shape. So center X, center Y. Now let's say this is the rectangle shape, and we need the circle. Center of the circle should be like this, right? So this thing is called the radius, right? This, and so the circle has to have a center, right? X comma Y. So the center has to be in this position. So let's say this is the rectangle. So center will be this, and this will be the radius. So let's add all of this stuff, right? So center X and center Y. For center X, it will be shape dot width divided by 2 in the middle of the shape, right? And also center Y, shape dot height divided by 2, so it is in the center. Now radius X, it will be shape dot width divided by 2. Very simply, because let's say this is the total shape of the size, right? So here is the center, so this is half, this is also half, right? So width by 2, sorry, height by 2, width by, both work fine, right? So the circle has to have this radius. So let's do that. Right now width and height are the same, so both work fine, right? So you can also say radius Y is shape dot width by 2, or you can say shape dot height by 2. Both has to be the same because circle radius is always the same, right? So yeah. Now then there is start angle and sweep angle, and also let me tell you what sweep angle is. Sweep angle is how much you want to draw the arc. So let's say this is the arc, right? This is the arc. So this is 90 degree. If this is the arc, it's 180 degree. And if this is the arc, it's 270 degree. And if this is the arc, it's 360 degree, right? Now, in QML, for the path arc, it starts from the x-axis, right? So if you draw arc, it will be like this. So if you say 180 degree, it will be like this. If you say 270 degree, it will be like this, right? So the starting is here. So start angle, this thing. If you want the circle to start from the top like this, then start angle will be minus 90 degree, right? So do that. See. So the start angle. So let's give it a start angle of, let's say, minus 90, and let's say sweep angle of, let's say, 180. To let's see how this is working. If you see, this is working properly. Now if I change the start angle to, let's say, let's comment this out. Let's comment this out and let's see. As you can see, this is like this. So the width and height is very small. Let's increase the width and the height. Let's see now. Yep. Now let's change it back, and instead of 180, it will be shape dot progress multiplied by 360. So initially progress is 0 and it will go to 1, right? So let's add a number animation here. Target will be this shape, and this property will be progress. So from 0.0 to 1.0, duration, let's say 3600, right? And let's loop only once. Let's see if this works. Okay, we have to also set the running to true, otherwise this will not start, right? So running to true. As you can see, this will form a circle. As you can see, we formed a progress. Now this if you did not do this, then you have to give it an ID of, let's say, number anim, and somewhere else you have to say number anim dot start, right? Or restart. That's why instead of that I set the running to true, right? So we have done with that. Let's add a text here in the shape. Inside the shape path, I will add a text. And just written in parent font, point size of, let's say, 14, and weight of, let's say, font or demi-bold, color of, let's say, white, and let's add the actual text value. So it will be shape dot progress multiplied by 100, because we want to show percentage, right? So plus percentage. So let's say the progress is 0.5, so it will be 0.5 multiplied by 100, which is 50%, right? So I am saying 50 plus in string percent, so this will become 50%, right? So let's say this is a number, let's say 120 minus 30 plus high. In JavaScript, this will become 90 plus high. It will become 90 high. Final result will be a string. So if I say 0. Let's say 6 multiplied by 100 plus percentage, it will be 60 plus percentage. which will become 60%, right, as a string. So this is exactly that. Let's see. Although you will see an issue here. If you see this number is very large, so I'll limit this. I'll say dot to fixed. So the decimal is fixed. I'll say only 2 decimal points. Let's see now. As you can see, only 2 decimal points. You can also set the to fixed to 0 to only show the actual number value. So if you see, this is the number value. If I increase the duration to let's say 6000, so 6 seconds. Now it will be a bit slow. As you can see, this is the progress. Let's do one thing. Let's also add loops. Let's say loops to let's say 2. So it will 2 times it will loop, and then it will stop. Like it will fully cover the loop once and one more time, and one more time, and then it will stop. Yeah, 2 times. So there is also animation infinite. So it will always loop, right? So we can always do that. Let's see. Yeah, like this. So this is how you do the progress bar animation, right? Thank you.